Have you seen the baby Jesus? I'm looking for him. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and hi to my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll enjoy my channel. So today is continuing the part of the nativity scene, and today we have a wise man number 1. I'm sort of fitting the nativity in around obviously present making, so and I've been making a few other bits and bobs. My concentration's not been good on one thing. You know what it's like, ooh, okay, I've gone blurry. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so my concentration's not been good. I'm a bit of a magpie when it comes to Christmas stuff. Oh, I could bake that, and oh, I could bake that, and there's lots of things going up on YouTube to give me ideas. So yeah, so I will have this finished for Christmas. So today we're going to just concentrate on Wise Man number 1. I still have number 2 and number 3 to make, and also a donkey and a sheep, and I'm going to try using the pattern, try and improvise a shepherd if I get time. It's getting a bit close now, so I don't know if I'm going to fit it all in, but and I've still got one present to finish, so I'm sort of hoping, but you never know, I might surprise myself. So today we're going to concentrate on this guy. Hasn't got a name. Fancy naming him? Then put it down in the comments. For those of you that are new to my channel, and or perhaps have dropped in halfway through the nativity series that I'm doing, I'm actually doing a Christmas series. Some of it will be a nativity, and I will be showing other Christmas stuff. So for instance, in my last video I was sharing this Christmas tree banner or bunting, whatever you want to call it. So there will be other things intermittent. So if the nativity scene isn't your thing, then obviously feel free to skip past it, and the next video will be a Christmas tree skirt. So there will be other things like snowflake banner to come, so there will be other things intersprinkled. No, that's not even a word, is it? Put in between the nativity. So anyway, so for those of you that are new, the pattern that I'm using for the nativity is by Gourmet Crochet. It's called Amigurumi Nativity. It's by Carolyn Christmas Designs. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, and I will link it down in the description. But these are the characters that I'll be making. So far we have Mary and Joseph, the angel, and the baby Jesus. So basically I've made that one, that one, that one, and that one, and I've just made him. So I've got these two guys and the donkey and the sheep to go, and hopefully I'm going to improvise and make my own shepherd, but the pattern doesn't allow for that. So I will link that for, like I say, it's a paid for pattern. I know that there are free pattern alternatives on there. That was the only one I could find last year. I couldn't find any freebies last year because I didn't know about Ravelry a year ago. So I actually bought that through Etsy, but I know that she's got the pattern on Ravelry, so all the links will be through that, so I will link it to that. Anyway, so much like the other videos, he's constructed in the same way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, up in the little eye dot, I'm going to link the Mary video, which goes into a bit more depth about how the head and body were made. Because obviously I'll be repeating myself. For those of you that are regular watchers, I don't kind of want to bore you with repetitive things, because a lot of things are made in the same way. So the head, ramble, pretty standard pattern, yeah, so the face and hands are made in, no great surprise to those that you watch me all the time, in Mariner. All these are all in Mariner double knit, and the colour is called Flesh. There we go. It's I don't know how well it's coming up on camera. It tends to look white on camera, but it's actually very, very pale pink, very pale pink. The beard was using, again, Mariner double knit. This is an old code. The shade is C-040 and it's called Chocolate. Again, a lot of you will have seen this in previous videos. There we go. So that was what the beard was made of. It's made in the same way as Joseph, so again I will link Joseph up in the iDot for those of you that want to know how to make that. Obviously I can't give the pattern away because it's copyrighted, but just to give you some sort of idea. The eyes are French knots in black. Again, Mariner double knit. This is an old shade and it's C-045 black. There we go. I do apologise, my camera's a bit slow focusing. It's a reconditioned camera, so it's feeling its age a little bit. So for the body, which is a colour that you won't have seen before, it's kind of you know the green you get when it's going from blue to green, when it's not a true green. Obviously you can see the difference between a true green up there and this. It's kind of, I want to say teal, but it's a bit darker than that. This is one of the newer shades which they didn't have before for Mariner double knit. And the colour is 071, it's actually called Sea Green. It's looking a bit washed out on camera. Unfortunately, I've had to use my craft light. The light has gone very quickly today. It's been a bit of a drizzly day down here in Suffolk in the UK. Lighting's gone before, well, earlier than it normally would, so I've had to put my craft light on, so I do apologise if it's affecting the colours a bit. It's just that time of year, winter, the lighting's never a good thing. So for, obviously I use the sea green on the edge of the sleeves, and then for the sleeves and the actual arms, and that join onto the hands, and the trim around the bottom, which is all single crochets. All this is done single crochet US terms, double crochet UK terms. So that's in an older shade code. I'm not sure if they still do this one. Again, Mariner double knit. Code is C-023 and it is turquoise. There we go. And then for he's bringing gold, obviously. The gold, obviously gold colour here, and for his headdress, it's actually a Stylecraft Special DK. My ball's looking very dire. I will be planning to cake all these after Christmas, but just at the moment while I'm still making the nativity, it seems a bit pointless exercise. So the shade is 1081 and it is called Saffron. Again, I have shown this quite a few times, so I'm not going to overly linger, otherwise I don't want you guys to get bored. And then for the red bit around the bottom part of his headdress here, again it's a Mariner double knit. Again it's an older shade, C-032, and the colour is red. This was just a scrap on a ball that I had left. As you can see, there's not much there. So that's basically him. The headdress came up, I followed the pattern exactly as it said, and headdress comes out quite a bit, about that much wider than the head. The head finishes about there. It came up a bit wider. So it was a bit difficult to actually stitch it on and try and get it sort of straight. Other than that, fairly, if you've got, you know, not so much if you're a beginner, but if you've made a few amigurumis or toys, then you should find this fairly easy. It's quite a simple pattern. It's just obviously it just takes time to do. But the headdress did come up a little bit big for me, so I did have some issues stitching it on. The pattern did say to put a mouth underneath, like I did for Joseph, but to be quite honest, you can't really see, even though there's a little tiny gap. I'll stick my finger in there. It didn't really seem much point putting a mouth. There you go, you can see a bit better there. It just didn't seem much point stitching it underneath. because trying to get it all to line up is a bit of a nightmare. I am finding, this is the second beard that I've done, they're easy to make, but they're very hard to stitch on straight. So I'd love to know whether you think I've got it on sort of a bit better than the last one. So basically, that's him. Again, he has cardboard in the base to give him some stability, so he will stand up by himself, as demonstrated. So there. So that's Wise Man number 1. I'm sorry if I've rattled through it a bit quick or not given you enough information. If you do have any questions, then please do put it down in the comments, and obviously I will endeavour to answer what I can. But yeah, quite enjoyed doing him. Obviously the gold I've just tacked to the hands, so that's slightly the only difference. It's very similar to Mary in that respect, it's just you've got something in between. That was actually quite simple to do. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with him. So he'll be going up on my little nativity scene. So I have Wise Man number 2 to start working on, which I haven't even started yet. So yeah, that's it for today. I will be recording a couple of videos today, as I will be doing the tree skirt next, so that will be the next video. The only reason I'm pre-recording is just that, obviously, as you all know, and you are going through the same thing, it is an extraordinarily hectic time of year, and to be quite honest, being a carer, trying to fit in normal caring work and trying to fit in everything I need to do for Christmas and do YouTube, as much as I love you guys, I'm just struggling to fit everything in. So I'm juggling a few balls, so I've got sort of half an hour this afternoon that I can fit it in, so that's what I'm doing. So I pray you'll forgive me. Hopefully we can get in a better routine in the new year, but I thought some content was better than no content, so I hope you enjoy it. So that's it. Like I said, the next video will be a tree skirt. It's only quite a small one, as I only have a small tree, but just thought it might be something that will give you ideas if you're looking for something like that. So that's it. So I hope you're all well. How are you all doing? I'd love to know what's going on with you and your life, and how you're managing Christmas. So do put a comment down in the comments section, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So that's it. Remember to stay well, happy crafting. Until next time, stay true to yourself. Bye.